Assalamualaikum. Today our group will cover chapter 5, Electricity of Demand and Supply. But our group will be detailed about income electricity of demand. Our group consists 3 persons. First of all, Marjata Aina binti Razani. Next is Adlina Farisa binti Hussein. And lastly, me, Nurul Adjana Bakis binti Mazlai. Of all, what is income electricity of demand? Okay, income electricity of demand measure the responsiveness of the quantity demanded for a particular goods or services to a change in the income of the people demanded the goods or ceteris paribus. Also, income electricity of demand also be defined as the ratio of the percentage change in quantity of a product to percentage change in the income level. Lastly, income electricity of demand can be positive or negative number.
The formula of income elasticity of demand is equal to changes in quantity demanded divided with changes in income, where Q0 is equal to original quantity demanded, Q1 equal to new quantity demanded, Q equal to changes in quantity demanded, Y0 equal to original income, Y1 equal to new income, Y equal to changes in quantity demanded. Types of income elasticity of demand. There are two types of income elasticity of demand, normal goods and inferior goods. Normal goods have a positive income elasticity of demand, so as a consumer's income rises, more is demand at each price level. Normal necessity goods have an income elasticity of demand which is positive but less than 1 or between 0 and positive 1. Demand rises with income. Normal luxury goods have an income elasticity of demand more than positive 1. Demand rises more than proportionate to a change in income. Inferior goods. Inferior goods have a negative income elasticity of demand. Demand falls as income rises. Typically, inferior goods or services exist where superior goods are available and the consumer has the money to able to buy. When income rises, demand will fall, and when income lower, demand will rises.
We will look into positive income electricity to demand. Okay, this topic we will cover 5 types of positive income electricity of demand. First of all is income electricity less than unitary or EY less than 1. Next, income electricity equal to unity or EY equal to 1. That is income electricity greater than unity or EY greater than 1. Also, we have zero income electricity of demand or EY equal to 0. And lastly, negative income electricity of demand or EY less than 0. Okay. Now we will look into detail of income electricity less than unity or EY less than 0, less than 1. Okay. There is a picture of graph as an example of income electricity less than unity. Okay. If the percentage change quantity demanded for is less than percentage change in income of the consumer, it is said to be income greater than unity. For example, when the consumer's income rises by 5% and the demand rises by 3%, it is the case of income electricity less than unity. Okay, we can see that SSY is consumer income and the SSX is quantity demand for superior goods. Okay, we can relate the graph with the example that we give in the slide. Okay, we will move into the next slide. Okay, now we will look into the second type of positive income elasticity of demand, which is income elasticity equal to unity or EY equal to 1. Okay, we can look at the graph given. SSY still consumer income and SSX represent quantity demanded for superior goods. Okay, if the percentage change in quantity demand for a commodity is equal to percentage change in income of the consumer, it is said to be income elasticity equal to unity. Why it is equal? Because quantity demand change of quantity demand is same to the percentage change in income of the consumer. Okay, for example, when consumer income rise by 5% and demand rise by 5%, which is the same amount of percentage, it is the case of income elasticity equal to unity. Okay, we can look at the graph as example related to the example given.
Income elasticity greater than unity. If the percentage change in quantity demanded for a commodity is greater than percentage change in income of the consumer, it is said to be income greater than unity. For example, when the consumer income rises by 3% and the demand rises by several percent, it is the case of income elasticity greater than unity. Zero income elasticity of demand. If the quantity demanded for a commodity remains constant with any rise or fall in income of the consumer, and it is said to be zero income elasticity of demand. For example, in case of basic necessary goods such as salt, rice, electricity, there is zero income elasticity of demand. Negative income elasticity of demand. If there is inverse relationship between income of the consumer and demand for the commodity, then income elasticity will be negative. That is, if the quantity demanded for a commodity decreases with the rise in income of the consumer and vice versa, it is said to be negative income elasticity of demand. For example, as the income of consumer increase, they either stop or consume less of inferior goods.